Let's talk about some Gemini Man reviews. So it's funny. We're not gonna talk about this in full detail. I want to give my quick thoughts about it. When Gemini Man first released its trailer, I didn't even know. Actually, no, I think I did hear some very light movie news going on in regards to Will Smith working on this movie called Gemini Man, and it just like completely like. I heard about it, then it went away, and then saw the trailer for the first time. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this movie was being made. Saw the trailer, thought it looked like shit. I'm like, it looked cool in essence. The action scenes looks really cool. I thought the whole de-aging Will Smith looked really awesome. It's directed by Ang Lee, guy who directed Life of Pi, but also directed, The Incredible Hulk or just the Hulk 2003 movie. So I was very skeptical because I was just like, I was nervous because while yes he directed a Academy Award winning movie Life of Pi, he also directed the Hulk. And my friend Zach, who's a part of P&Z Media, he was just like, dude, he directed Life of Pi. Don't blame him for one bad movie he made back in 2003. I was like, you know what? You make a good point. And I heard this huge buzz going around for the Gemini Man talking about how it's a great movie, getting like all this amazing praise and all this stuff like that, and like Will Smith is amazing, and it's just like, dude, I was psyched. I was like, I cannot wait for this movie to come out now. And just hearing that and rewatching new trailers, I was like, dude, I was getting pumped for this movie. Because when you see a movie trailer and you don't know anything about it or what people are saying, you go in with your own criticism. You're like, okay, this movie looks okay. But when you hear people talking about how it's a great movie, that can really elevate how you view certain things at the time. So when I thought that Gemini Man, just by the first trailer, looks okay, and I hear that it's amazing now, and then I watch the trailers, now I think the trailers look amazing because I'm looking forward to like, why is this movie so good? I need to know why. And then the Rotten Tomatoes scores come out. Now, I'm going to check real quick. It'll take like 2 seconds here. But last time I checked, the Rotten Tomatoes scores were like abysmal at first. They were at like 27% or something like that. Let me see where Gemini Man is at right now. 43%. And that is with 22 reviews so far. Critic reviews. So 22 reviews. It's at that 40 some odd percent, like I said. So typically, these movies get around, maybe depending on how popular they get, or how many people see it, they usually get around to 150 to 200 reviews at like for movies like this. Movies like freaking Avengers, they'll get like over like 300 reviews on the website. So that could very well change. This could turn from a rotten movie because the movie isn't released yet. This could turn from a rotten movie. Ooh. I'm sorry about that. This could turn into a rotten movie, or it could turn into a 80%. We just haven't gotten the rest of the reviews yet. So you never know. This could very well change like that. So hopefully all those people that were talking about how great this movie is haven't reviewed it yet. Because I was really looking forward to this movie, and seeing the reviews that it's at now disappoints me a lot because I was really looking forward to this. So, hopefully Ang Lee, really did a good one here because Will Smith needs a good movie, man. He hasn't had a fresh, a certified fresh movie on Rotten Tomatoes since I Am Legend. And that's insane because I think Will Smith is a very, very talented actor. He does a lot of action movies and stuff like that, but he does a really good job in those movies. Will Smith used to be like the box office giant. He used to be like the Dwayne Johnson back then. Like he used to be the reason why people go out to the movies because they want to see Will Smith in these movies. They don't care what the fuck movie he's in. They want to go see them because Will Smith is in it. And then that's slightly, dwindled down. We have other movie stars coming in like a Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Dwayne Johnson, so, Will Smith kind of faded out, a little bit. Then, he came back a little bit. Then he did fucking Suicide Squad, horrible movie. And then he did, can't really name a lot of movies because I don't see a lot of his recent movies. That's the problem. But I was really looking forward to Gemini Man being really good because I was like, he needs a good movie under his belt, in the past like 10 years. So, and then he has Bad Boys 3 coming out in January. Oh, God. Dude, I love the first two Bad Boys movies. Like, hate them or love them, I really like those movies. I think they're great popcorn action films, turn off your brain type movies. They're very funny too. I think they're very underrated, honestly. I think Michael Bay did a great job, especially on Bad Boys 2. And I think they're really good films. And then when I heard that Bad Boys 3 was being made without Michael Bay, I was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. I can live with that. I think I'm actually happy about that because Michael Bay, when the movie got announced, wasn't on a good stride at all. We're going to talk about Michael Bay a little bit more later, but I think Michael Bay needed to step away, doing all those Transformers movies and work on something else. And then, when I heard Bad Boys 2 was getting made without Michael Bay, I was like very happy about that. And then when I saw that latest trailer, man, boy, did Martin Lawrence gain some weight. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Listen, I'm not fat shaming or anything like that. I mean, I'm not skinny myself, so I have a few pounds on me. I'm not gonna lie, but damn, does he look different? And it's whatever. If he loves his life, he loves his life. Not judging, but he definitely is different in this movie. So I think it's cool. The movie trailer was okay. I thought it was like, had some funny moments, had some cool action scenes, but overall, I think the movie is going to be bad. I think it's going to be very rotten. And it's just going to be another rotten movie under Will Smith's belt for no fucking reason because he's such a great... Will Smith, he did this movie, I think it was called Concussion, that there was a moment where Will Smith was really trying to be an Oscar nominated or an Oscar winner. He was really, really trying for a couple movies. And it just wasn't working out for him, but I think he should keep trying. I think he is a great dramatic actor. I think he would do really good if he just stuck with drama, honestly, on some real shit. He should just stick with drama, do that, do the action movie every once in a blue moon, but he should stick with drama. I think at this point in his career, if he wants to really, cement himself as I'm pretty sure he has a star on the Walk of Fame on the Hollywood, stars and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he does. I'd be surprised if he didn't. But besides that, I feel like, he needs to have an Oscar on his mantle. I think he got nominated for Ali, but he needs to get a win because I think he deserves it. Honestly, he is a great actor when he puts his mind to it. But besides that, moving on.